Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. Welcome to Messages for Lightworkers with my wonderfully amazing co-host Val from Dragonfly Crystals and Next Level Channeling. Hey!
Thank you.
Hey! And hello to those of you that are here with us. I'm so glad that you've decided to join us. I'm really appreciate it. And before I forget, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because it gets our message out to more and more people. And God knows they're out there waiting for the message to come in.
Definitely.
They really are. They're a lot more receptive and whatnot. So yeah, make sure that you do that. Look at memberships because that's another way that you can support Val. You can support me as well in allowing us to do what we do.
Yes.
So yeah, memberships are important, and they're from a lower level to a higher level, and membership does have its privilege. So go on our YouTube. I was going to say websites. Go on our YouTube pages, and check for the join button. Click on that. You'll get to see all the things that we offer, at what level we offer it at. And then, you can become part of the member community. And we would love to have you as members. Right?
Absolutely. That's right. Absolutely. I love that.
Yeah. Me too.
Oh, yeah.
Me too. So that's the other thing that I wanted to mention, and I know I can speak for Val on this as well as myself. If you ever get an unsolicited email or message saying, by the way, Spirit has asked me to reach out to you because you really need a reading. You can read that and you could say that's a bunch of BS because that's not the way these girls operate. And no, we don't.
No, we don't.
Right? We will never solicit you for something. We will never offer to lift a curse because there is no such thing.
Amen to that. I mean, that's so true.
Yeah. Yeah. And whatever little shadows might be following you or what, just don't give in to that. Just
you don't go down that negative road. No. So don't even look for that.
No, you just, in fact, you can respond to them and say, that's funny because I know both Val and Marina. Neither one of them would do something this stupid. So don't ever do this to me again. There. Okay. All right. Ranting is over. And just a quick hello to Margot B is here. Watcher 9997. Hello. Viviani, Rossi, Teresa Hidarian, Cheryl Plant Lady, Rose Almazan. Yeah. The Healing Rose. That's a beautiful name.
Cute.
That's a beautiful name. Yeah. J.R. Marby Gangora, Fleck. Hello, Sally. Hello, Sally. Laura Hammond Davis, Sonia Panola. Thank you. Thank you all for being here.
Yeah.
So, what are we going to talk about today, Val?
Wow. Today's a really good show. We have such beautiful topics, and I think really timely topics. And we were talking backstage. Marina came up with talking about being worried about being judged when you come sort of out into your authentic self and say, oh, I read tarot. I am a psychic medium. I am this or that, whatever it is, intuitive, psychic, a tarot reader, however you want to frame whatever you do, and being worried that those who you're telling will judge you. And we know a lot of you are coming into your gifts now.
Yes.
And this is a time to talk about that and get it straight. Even create a script if you have to in your mind how you'll face that situation. But Marina has a really beautiful story about something that just happened to her, which shows the why you want to stand in your power and say what you are and what you do. Marina.
Yes.
Tell
And
them about
I
it.
can share this because I'm not naming any names or it's just a situation that happened.
Yeah.
So my pharmacy had to send a fax request to my doctor to have some prescription refills done for me. And I checked back a few days later and it still wasn't done. I thought, well, okay, now I have to get on the doctor's office and do whatever. So I called the doctor's office and said, why wasn't this done? Well, the first thing that I was told was, well, the doctor has to sign off on it. And I said, yeah, I totally understand that. But, it's been 2 days. Doesn't take that long to sign off on it. Oh, well, our fax machine is broken. I said, well, gee, you might have led with that, instead of going through everything else and whatnot. And anyway, bottom line is I'm trying to get this done and I'm trying to work with the admin staff in the doctor's office to get this done so that I get what I want, which is my prescription refills. I don't ask them to kind of go outside of their comfort zone or their authority or anything else. Anyway, fast forward 4 days later. By this time, I'm through with phone calls. I had called the doctor's office that morning, and I even asked them, could you not fax it? Could you email it to me? No. I said, fine, I'm on my way. Well, I don't know if I can get the doctor to see you. I said, I don't care. I'm on my way. So this is where, Marina takes a back seat to meeting Karen. And Karen is driving down the road.
Sometimes you need a Karen to stand up for you.
Yes. Yeah. So anyway, I get into the doctor's office and the girl says, yeah, can I help you? And I tell her yes and give her my name. And I say, I'm here to pick up the refills. And she just kind of sat back a little bit and said, oh, okay. Could you just give me a couple of minutes? I said, yeah, absolutely. So while she's off doing whatever it is that she's doing, I overhear the other receptionist telling a client that, yes, the doctor needs to look at the 2 prescriptions because it's the same thing. And whichever one he decides that he's going to give you, I will email that to you. And I went,
what?
Oh, that's good to know. So, and yes, Rossi, normally they do. They send it directly. I don't have to do anything. I call my pharmacy. I say, I need to pick up 3 months worth of blah, 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 blah. Pharmacy takes care of it. This was little bit of a snag between the two.
Mm-hmm.
So next thing I know, I'm waiting for the doctor.
Right.
And I explained to him when he says, oh, hey, how are you? And I said, well, I'm pretty good, but have a little bit of an issue with the admin staff and I'm a little frustrated. I'm going to tell you all about it. So I told him and he listened and he said, well, the fact of the matter is that, yes, our fax machine has been broken for quite some time. We've had, 2 different teams from 2 different companies coming in to take a look at it. He said, but there are other solutions. I could very easily have called that prescription in to your pharmacy last week. I said, I know. That's why I'm here. Well, we go through a little routine. He gives me the prescriptions. He, prints them off and whatnot. And he says to me, by the way, Marina, what is it that you do? And I looked at him and I said, I am a psychic medium and tarot reader. And he went, you read the tarot? And I said, yes. Yes, I do. Oh, he says, I think I may need your services. I said, okay. As soon as he said that, I got a hit. So I asked him, if his mother was still alive. And he said, yes. And he told me how old she was. And he said, yes, she is. And I said, well, okay, could you please let her know that the swelling in her feet is going to go down? And he dropped his pen and he went, how do you know this? And I said, I don't know. And he said, oh, that is a gift. Okay, that is a gift. So we chat a little more. And yeah, he tells me how, he said, this is really strange because, yeah, she had had surgery on her knee, on one of her knees, and, is feeling much better. And now he said she called me last night and wants me to make an appointment to do the other knee. And I said, well, fantastic. That's great. Yeah, just let her know that, yeah, the swelling is in her feet is going to go down. It'll be fine.
Wow.
So, yeah. And yeah, hypnicity. I am an energetic healer with psychic abilities. That's right. Whatever name you want to put on the gift that you have, put the name on it, own it, stand in it.
Stand in that power of who you are and how you show it, because it says to the universe, this is who I am. Wherever you go, you'll end up with people like this doctor who says, hey, I could use your services, when they have the inkling to ask what you do or whatever.
Yes.
That's an amazing calling card to stand in that power.
Yeah. And I did. I gave him one of my cards and he took it. And I'm pretty confident that I will be hearing from him.
Oh, yeah. You gave him a demo.
Yeah, well, yeah, I actually did. And the funny thing was, after he gave me the prescription and I had it in my hand and I was getting ready to walk away, he stopped me and he said, did it occur to you at all that maybe the reason that you had to come here today was to deliver that message to me?
Profound words from the doctor.
Absolutely.
I mean,
absolutely.
You especially end up going on these random missions to places, and you're like, what do I have to come down here for?
Yes.
You end up meeting these people when you have messages for them.
Exactly. Exactly. So thank goodness that he was receptive.
Yeah.
That yes, he could point that out to me, and believe me, Marina drove home. I left Karen way behind.
You were done with Karen. She did her job. So.
She did her job. She did her job. And yeah, that to be able to say it without cringing,
trepidation, or feeling like
that
the other shoe's going to drop once I say it. What's the judgment going to be?
Yeah, exactly.
With nothing attached. You're just saying it. Well, I'm a psychic medium or whatever you want to say.
I'm vice president of sales at a large marketing company. I'm a nurse. Whatever. You don't need to feel bad or think that you're being judged by saying that. That this is who I am. If you have a problem with that, that's a you problem. That's not a me problem. That's a you problem.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden now you might be learning and judging me for things that you have really no business judging me for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
I think it goes into, this whole thing goes into what my guides were saying about when you receive a slight from someone, and maybe somebody in your family heard, oh, you're a psychic medium, blah blah blah, and they're like my son,
what's the lottery numbers? Come on, give me the lottery.
Like they're going to challenge you or belittle what you do or whatever. So that's a slight. Or a slight, like my son saying, oh, it's nice that you have hobbies, Mom.
Yeah.
It's like, but I mean, I'm teaching classes. I'm doing sessions with people. And he's still calling it a hobby. And I did challenge him a little bit on this trip that he came to visit me, and I said, it's not a hobby. Oh, but Mom, he tries to get all intellectual and say what a hobby is. You can make money from hobbies. I just gave up.
Yeah.
But the point is about being in a situation where you're new to saying who you are or what you do. To have something prepared in your mind to say, a script, whatever you want. Think about it in advance as a reply to anything that someone is going to demean you in any way, shape, or form. Not that you're going to run around looking for that, but just like my son doesn't demean me, but he said it was a hobby.
Yeah.
So I would like to have something to say to him. Well, this hobby, is what I came to do. So call it what you will, whatever.
Part of my mission here on Earth.
Part of my mission.
I appreciate your support. And that's the whole idea is to not to prejudge and belittle yourself before you even tell them what you do.
And we can do that so easily to ourselves by thinking about what someone could say, what they would say. Well, forget about all that. Just see yourself as this powerful being who does X, Y, Z, and who's going to be your next person you're going to work with, who's going to come and have an appointment with you. That's you showing up in your power. And just to let you know, I have my cell phone up so that I can, if anybody comes in troll like that, I can get rid of. I just had flash across my screen that my doctor's office was calling me. Oh, that was probably him waiting for his reading.
So I'm sure that there will be a message, and I'm totally okay with that.
Yes.
Yeah,
I love
that. Absolutely. So anyway, sorry I interrupted you.
No, I love that because that's just confirmation about you going through all that. And then you were there to deliver that message, and he is supposed to get more information from you, and you will give him the information he's coming for that he needs at this timing to hear.
Absolutely.
So,
and Sherry's right. She says, my brother prays for me. Absolutely. Pray for me all you want.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah. And there's people will have their different ideas about things. Excuse me. Yeah. Like Hypnicity says, why didn't you predict blah, blah, blah?
Yeah.
Because
things like that.
We don't predict, we deliver messages. But I mean, Hypnicity, you know what I'm talking about, right? And you're absolutely true in that's what they come at you with.
Yeah.
Sal Rod says, they're calling to apologize. Could be. Hey, Lori and Amanda Carroll and everyone that came in late. So glad you're here.
Yeah.
And yes, Rossi says prayers do work and you can pray. Absolutely.
100%. Nobody's turning down prayers. We're saying, okay, thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Totally on board with it.
Yeah.
I can handle it. Bring it on. But and it's funny. Hey, Scorpio Mama. It's funny how the not only did that situation happen. Hi, Heather. Oh, the link for Val's channel. Okay, go down in the description of the video and go under today's date, and it'll tell you messages for Lightworkers. I have the link down there for her Dragonfly crystals, as well as Next Level channel.
Oh, thank you. And I, under my description, have Marina on there as well. So you can all go there. So, so no matter what, we're on, and we're in the description.
Yeah. And if anybody in the chat wants to post go ahead. Absolutely. So yeah, first there was this the incident with the doctor.
I love that.
Yeah,
So,
and how things happen. And then I ran into someone, or across someone, I should say, who is just on the journey,
yeah.
has abilities, has been able to share some of those abilities, and just kind of needs a little guidance along the way.
Yeah.
And I thought, see, okay, all right, that's what spirit, that's what they want me to know,
That's right.
right? Is
Right.
to just go for it. Yeah. So
Absolutely.
anyway,
Absolutely. Thank you, old soul.
yes, old soul, thank you. Very kind of you.
Aw. So
Wonderful.
yeah, that's exactly right. So, another important thing is, and really, Marina's story really highlights the fact that follow your feelings. Follow, like, well, I'm just going to go down there. Okay. Yeah. If she hadn't gone down there, none of this would have happened.
Exactly.
So, or I'm going to go down to Best Buy. I've got an XYZ like the other time. The other
Yes.
story about that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's follow those breadcrumbs, because that's spirit leading you to somewhere you need to be 9 times out of 10.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't be
Make up
afraid.
excuses in your mind. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll do that later. Oh, I'll blah, blah, blah. When you get the prompt, go, no, doing it. Boom.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And there's, you know what? I think that I was being very reasonable in the amount of time that it took me to go from, hi, I need this, to, I'm
4
on my way.
days is very long to wait. It should be like the next day, within 24
Absolutely.
hours, blah, blah, blah. But no, that was
Totally.
reasonable. 4 days is reasonable to pursue
Totally.
the follow-up. Yeah. Yeah.
Totally. And like Sally said, well, time for a new doctor. You know what? I love my doctor. I have no problem with my doctor.
With
The
just the
problem
gals.
with the admin staff, who for some reason decided that maybe they weren't going to be as helpful as they could be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think things are going to change from here on in. Oh,
holy cow, old soul.
Excellent.
Thank you.
May that be returned to you 100-fold.
Oh my God.
Thank you on Val's behalf. Absolutely.
Shoot. Thank you.
Yeah, Sally. That my doctor is fantastic. Anything that I need from her, she's very encouraging, very supportive, knowledgeable. Yeah. She works with me very well. And unfortunately, yes, she wasn't in the office, so it was another doc. And this is the other part. She wasn't there. It was another doctor who was standing in for her that gave me the prescription and that received the message.
Wow. Interesting. Wow. Yeah. It all played out the way it was supposed to. Nothing's by chance. The synchronicities were all lining up. And there it was. Wow.
Yeah. It happens. It happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And I know because I have done it, and I know many, many of you have done the same thing.
Yeah.
You get an intuitive hit about something, and the first thing that you do is, oh, I can't say that. Kind of hold back. I don't know this person. They're going to think I'm weird.
Right. Right.
Second thing is, what if I'm wrong?
Exactly. All those things, and erase it from your mind, because you have to trust what's coming in and allow yourself to receive the message and deliver the message. And as long as it's something that's helpful and you're going to deliver it with love, that's awesome. Yeah, no matter what. And it brings me to a thought Marina. I was in meditation the other day after I just read on Facebook a cousin of my husband's just lost his sister. So another of John's cousins died from Lou Gehrig's disease, ALS, at 49 or 59 years old, I believe. So I had that in my mind and I went to go meditate. And all of a sudden, Terry, that's her name, is sitting here coming in. And I had like a 2-page message from Terry to my brother. And I wrote it all down. And then I said to my husband, I had this huge kind of grief and heavy heart. And I must have been feeling the feelings of his cousin. And when Terry came in and delivered her message, that went away. But I said to my husband, I don't know if I should be delivering this soon. She just passed away. And so I was going to wait maybe a week or two before I delivered that message. But those are the things you have to make judgment calls on. But she was satisfied. She got the message through. And then that feeling, that grief and painful heart feeling went away. So that's another thing, timing of getting those messages. He's not asking for that, but that's Terry delivering it.
Totally.
How do you know when it's the best time to deliver something like that?
Yeah. That's just it. That's just it.
I don't have a personal relationship with his cousin. We only know them online and on Facebook. So I'm in a difficult situation, but I feel responsible to deliver the message.
And you know what? She would not have come through to you if she didn't trust you to deliver the message and know that it's going to be well received on the other end.
Right.
Yeah, because Spirit doesn't do things.
Yeah, she mentioned something on a mantle, a figurine, or it's on a mantle or a bookshelf. I actually saw a white mantle that she wants him to have.
Yeah.
And, things like that were in the message. So, I feel like
exactly. And you know what? I would let them know sooner rather than later.
They're in Florida. So I'm like, I'm not sure how they lean on the scale of acceptability but a message is a message, and I will deliver.
Absolutely. Hi, Pisces greeter. Yeah, that's why she came to you. And like I said, Spirit doesn't throw things in our way to trip us up or to make us look foolish or anything along those lines. So if she came to deliver the message and it was, deliver the message to so-and-so, I would trust the source.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
absolutely. Totally trust the source. So you guys have been fabulous in some of the comments that you have made. Yeah, absolutely. You're, everything that you're saying is very, is very true, and it's very relevant. And excuse me, particularly as we're all kind of ascending, more and more people are not only allowing the gifts to come in, but are finding their footing and being able to say, yes, as a matter of fact, I am a tarot reader.
Hang the shingle out to the universe. Say it.
Yeah. Own it. Own it.
Own that baby.
Say it with the same conviction that if you were to say to somebody, well, I'm a loans manager at XYZ Bank.
Say it like that. Say it with conviction and with power behind it, because that is how the universe will now see you. And energetically, those who come in your presence will feel that power in your energy, because you have claimed it. You have claimed it. Yes. So that shifts how people coming in, they say, oh, she's the real deal. because you claimed it. You've stood in that power.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So if any of you guys, if you want to put in some questions, Eleanor, I've got you start. But if you would like to ask a question, by all means, please put it in. Put it in all caps so that it catches my attention. And yeah, we'll take a look and we'll see where things are, and take some of your questions. And also, before I forget, later on tonight at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Val and I are going to be doing this again, but we're going to be joined by Sherry, Voices from the Swamp, and also Cleo the Seer. And this is our Golden Girls Coffee Clutch.
Yay.
And we will look at all things, who the newsmakers are and why are they making the news. And believe
me,
yes. Wow.
Yes. That will be wonderful.
I think it will be too, because you know what, there is, if I ever get the feeling that I miss motherhood in terms of small children, I just have to look at U.S. politics.
To go, wow, I'm glad I'm, not having to worry about that.
Yeah.
So true. Oh, and I just want my members to know, after Lightworkers, a little bit after Lightworkers, we're having our member meeting, and you can go to the community page for members. You'll see the link. You can click on it. So 4:30 Pacific time.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm like this, and then that, and then coffee clutch, Golden Girls coffee clutch. So,
I know.
Yeah, that's
all
good.
righty. Well, you know what? We've got 8 questions. So I'm going to 9 questions. So I'm going to close the questions for now.
Mm-hmm.
And if we have time after we do the ones we have, we can take more, but I'll just say questions are closed.
Okay.
Okay. And all right. So I will add Old Soul and Cheryl Plantlady. Okay, so we are at 11. That is where we are.
Okay. Very good.
All righty. Okay. So Ellen R. says, could I have a message from Spirit? Spirit knows what my concerns, challenges are. Yes, absolutely. And I got to think which one. I'm going to go with the Life Purpose Oracle for this. But I'll tell you right now that you are so invested in the outcome of this that you could end up jeopardizing it from what you're doing. So you have already described the situation and said what it is that you want, the outcome that you want. So let go. Let go, because the more invested that you are in it, the more that you're trying to figure out how, when, where, why, it's not going to work. So yeah, let go of that control. That's first and foremost. Okay. Before I pull any, what'd you get, Val?
Okay, so this is your sacred pool of manifestation. So you have been manifesting, like Marina mentioned. And of course, for all of us, one of the hallmarks is letting go. You've already put it out there. Don't be messing with it. Just let it do its thing. And they want to remind you Ellen, that you're a part of the Sisterhood of the Rose. And that's the Marys, Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary, priestess energy, mystic teacher, beauty and devotion, this beautiful light that's all around the planet. And you assist with that, whether you realize it or not, that beautiful divine feminine. This is a much needed energy right now, and you're working with that. Also, they're telling you pillar of light. So this is you vibrate, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So they're reminding you, not try. That's me saying that. Go within yourself and listen to your guides talking to you, because they have messages for you that you will speak out, because you are the oracle. And finally, dance with life. Do something to change and shift the energy. It'll take your mind off of what you're trying to bring forward, what you're trying to manifest, and move you in a new energy field, so that you're out of that spinning into worry, concern, and thinking. Just get out there in nature, move around, dance, whatever that looks like.
Yeah.
Marina.
Yeah. Okay, so the cards that I got to go with this is I got the Artist.
Okay.
And this says, engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life.
Ooh.
So be creative, be artistic.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That.
Light and love. And that says your purpose is to bring divine healing light and love to the world. And the last card that I got was school.
Ooh.
And it says the answers that you're seeking involve going to school. So if this means taking additional class, if this means taking a look at possibly a career change, getting additional information with the school, do your due diligence. Know that you are trying to project, and you are projecting that light and love. And being creative. Don't be afraid to be creative. It doesn't matter whether you paint like Gauguin, or you make music like Mozart. All that matters is that it brings you joy. It brings you peace.
Amen to that.
Yeah,
that is for sure.
So yeah, don't be too attached to the outcome. Look for classes and courses that are going to help you along the way, and know that you are a beacon of light for others, and they will follow. Yeah. There you go. I hope that's helpful, Ellen. All righty. Sherry says, I had a dream last night. Was it a dream, or did I see a shuttle flying down my street? Ha! Here we go with the asking questions you already know the answers to.
I feel like you actually are seeing the future, because we will have shuttles flying everywhere. This is something that's coming, and get ready for it. And I feel like you're just ahead of the game. They're showing you, and this is going to be reality here. So, they're just giving you a little view into the future. Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah, and you're just you're seeing them now. They have been there for a good long time. You just haven't been able to see them. Now that you can see them, you'll be able to see them more often. Yeah. So Lisa, I'm sorry, honey, but questions are closed. But you know what? You can always come back another time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Just going to pull. That's spiritual teacher, Gary.
Absolutely.
And I'm just going to read to you. And it says you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars.
Hello.
Hello. And for some reason, I think that as I said that and I read that, yeah, I think that's a message for you. And I think that this is validation for Val as well, because I don't think that sometimes, Val, you realize how much your classes and sessions and seminars offer to people. So
Thank you.
this feels like a message for both of you.
Thank you.
So
I appreciate that.
you're very welcome. Again, teaching, Sherry, you inspire young people to learn. Okay.
And I am presence. That is a huge, huge validation of who you are. The I am that I am. The light body activation, accessing the divine wisdom. This is the flow and who you are here on the planet. So I think you're doing it.
Yeah, if you're wondering if maybe you should, at some point get into teaching, I'd say that's a strong yes. But that's just me. I don't know. Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, you didn't dream it.
No,
they were there. Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. And hypnicity. She would love a reading about her Thanksgiving. Okay. Well, there's a lot. I'm hearing a lot of laughter. And I don't know if you're going somewhere for Thanksgiving or people are coming to your house, but I get the sense that, there's people sitting around the table and they're talking about someone who I think might have recently passed, because they're retelling stories and they're funny stories. And it's like when one person finishes telling the story about, Grandpa Bill, someone else says, yeah, you think that's funny? Wait till I tell you what he did, blah, blah, blah. That's what it feels like. So if you have she says, yeah, I have no plans yet. Well, you're going to have plans, and wherever you're going to be, even if it's by yourself, that is going to come through, where people are going to be talking about someone who has passed and discussing them with a lot of joy and telling stories.
Okay, so hypnicity. I'm getting for you the violet flame. There's a lot of transformational energies happening for you right now. And as you can tell from this frozen deep freeze, you're going through a lot of transformation. This is happening for you now. And it's a balancing act, what you're doing with all this energy happening. It feels like a storm, like a tornado inside of you. And so it's going to lead you to be completely wide open. And I'm reading it this way because I'm not going to read about, I don't see it as you would guess. I see it as you going through this transformational process. And at the end of it all, you are where you want to be, completely wide open and ready, like the fool on their journey to step off into the unknown and accept your gifts and abilities. And finally, the last two, share your voice. You have great power and wisdom to share. And finally, the initiation. So you are really on, it's a rite of passage. crossing a threshold. And if you are alone this Thanksgiving, it may be just for that reason, because you have a lot of things happening within your physical body, energies coming in and shifts. And you may be meant to allow that and spend time in your own energy. So it's fantastic.
Yes.
It's great work. Really beautiful energy. Yeah.
And I do have a couple cards. I just wanted to, Heather is asking which deck you're using that has the violet flame.
Oh, yes. That is the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle. I think you have it, actually.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I know I do.
Yeah. I think Heather has it.
Yeah.
So
could very well be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I'm wrong. Or it could be this one. I don't remember. Work Your Light Oracle Cards by Rebecca Campbell, which I love this deck. Love this deck. So
yeah,
I think it was, though, a Gateway of Light. Anyway. Okay.
Perfect. And the other thing that I got Hypnicity when I pulled a couple cards is I got career change. And this says you're embarking upon a career that brings you joy and abundance, and brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. I also got freedom.
Yeah.
And that one is be free to do what you choose. And then as Val was talking about your writing and messages that you're bringing, I got writing. And this says, you heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. So I think that's kind of letting you know, if things are definitely working at changing. So
yeah, and if you're going through that dark night of the soul kind of thing, you're in the perfect place and time to do it, because it shows you coming through this amazingly well and being in just the right place, open and ready.
Yeah.
So it's
Hello,
great.
Gerald.
Hi, Gerald.
Nice to have you here.
Tarot stash.
Good.
So
good.
Yeah.
I'm glad they resonate Hypnicity. That's wonderful.
It's good.
Okay. Sonia, may I have a message from my angels and guides?
Okay.
Their particular message that you're looking at, Sonia? Is there a particular area, relationship, finances, career? Yeah.
I don't know why, but Archangel Sandalphon seems to be showing up a lot recently.
Wow.
And he's here showing up for Sonia. So look up Archangel Sandalphon. This is like the second time this week that I've had him come through, and he's doing work with you. He's telling you to get grounded. Get grounded, because he's working with you. He's telling you, empaths, highly sensitive people, connect with nature. It's going to help give, a anchor for the information he's going to channel in through you. And there is a leap coming for you. You're going to go first. The universe will catch up. So you are in a metamorphosis as well, which in this timing, most of us are, right? So I think that's beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And okay. What I got for you, Sonia, was that you are, you're in a little bit of a flux right now. You're trying to make a decision. And the only way that, finances and home. Okay. The only way that you're going to be able to get around this is to take charge of the situation. Okay. I got leadership, and that's exactly what it says. Take charge of the situation. So if there is something that needs to be done in the home, and someone has said, "Oh yeah, I'll get to it as soon as I can," you say, "No, I'm thinking next Thursday at 4 would work really well." So take the leadership, because I then end up with justice. And Justice says, your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So I think this goes just even a little further than career is you tend to stick up for the underdog. You tend to, if you see someone is being treated unfairly, you'll be the first one to say, no, that's not going to work. I'm not going to tolerate that. You're going to step in. And you are at the point right now that, infinite abundance is pretty much there for the taking. So it's just a matter of getting to it. It says you're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose.
I love that.
Yeah, know that the universe has your back.
And as Marina was talking about manifestation, I was pulling a card, and it's Magic Prayer, which is about manifestation and your dreams coming true through using that power of manifestation. Details. So this is about your home and finances. Pay attention to everything going on and be present with it and make decisions based on that. And that will help you a lot to stay less stressed about it and to just let things flow. Stay in the now moment, not what's going to happen in the future, not what happened in the past, but the power is now. So,
absolutely,
Sonia.
Absolutely, that's wonderful. I hope that resonates, Sonia. Okay. Sally says, I've been unintentionally shattering mugs recently, really violently. After the third one, I started wondering if there was a spiritual reason.
That's a good question. Let me ask.
Yeah.
They're saying this is you breaking out of your shell, out of your routine, out of your shell, out of your comfort zone, out of your form. Phew. And that's the image they're showing me, and that's what they're saying to me.
Yes. Yeah.
It represents.
Absolutely. Yeah, it is. It's the physical manifestation of what's happening in your mind, because what you're doing in your mind, maybe even subconsciously, is you're ticking things off. Okay, this one stays, you go, poof, gone. It's like you're getting rid of it. You're letting things go. You're not. Yes, you can always get new mugs, and they will totally fit you, fit where you are now.
Yeah.
Because the mugs that you're destroying aren't the ones that you like.
So additionally, and this must be for all of us, get grounded. They're saying get grounded, mother yourself. In other words, give yourself care and nurturing right now. And Akasha, this is about your guidance is divinely guided. So those mugs, it wasn't an accident. It's a message.
Absolutely.
I love it. I love it when spirit tries to get the messages across.
Yes, because they do show you that they have a sense of humor.
They do.
They really have a sense of humor. Yeah.
They so do.
Okay. The other things, I need mugs for tea. Yes, you do.
Yes, you
do. Not only tea, but make sure that you get some lovely china cups for tea.
And I have to say, Sally, I want everyone to know, Sally makes unbelievable ginger snap cookies, and she makes sourdough French bread that is so to die for. I can't even talk about it. It makes me hungry again. But I just want to thank Sally for that, because oh my God, she is the baker. I want her to start Sally's Bakery, but she won't do it.
Perfect. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Thanks for stopping by, Thomas. Hope you have a good session. Okay. So oddly enough, And I hope you're sitting down, Sally. I got the animals card.
Shaman.
Yeah. And the message on the bottom here is you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, totally understand that, Sally. Are you kidding? Yeah, shipping anything up here is just.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sally, that I shouldn't be telling everyone. I'll make you poor because I know how much it costs when you ship that big box, because I have shipped many boxes. I shipped a box to Marina from here.
See you later, Heather.
And it was broke the bank.
Yeah. Yeah, that the cost of the shipping was almost as much as the cost of the purchase.
Oh, it was ridiculous, I have to say. Yeah.
The other card that I got for you was energy healing. Okay. Thank you for being here, Sonia. Thank you.
Yeah.
And the answer, Dorothy answer, the message here is your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Okay, so you've got animals, you've got energy healing. Yep. Look at the wings. And when I first looked at this, I thought that it might have been a bird until I looked closer. No, but pay attention to the wings. Okay, there's the wings over here. Yeah.
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 Absolutely.
And then I got counseling. And this is you heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. Yeah.
Sally says she's going to bring you some when she does her Trans Canada trip.
Oh, perfect.
When she does, you're going to be in for the biggest treat of your life.
Perfect.
Did you not?
Perfect.
And I am not exaggerating.
Yeah. Wonderful. Excellent. I'll look forward to that. And it will be so nice to meet someone to say, I know you. We've met in person.
Sally, you are earning your wings for sure.
Yeah, totally. Totally. Okay. Let's see if we can get to, all right. We'll go to Old Soul. May I please get a message from my higher self? Okay. Old Soul, any particular area? If you can just let us know. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. You got a lot going on there also. There's a lot happening for you. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, I think you're absolutely right.
Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. You know,
okay. Home and family.
Okay. I've got a stellar gateway activation for you. So you notice the circle and the pyramids. This is a really amazing energetic gateway, infinite potential, manifestation vortex. So this is happening now and to the end of the year. Calling in your soul family, your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So it can be your tribe here in this community, and it can also be your guides and angels calling them in. You are birthing a new age. This is a powerful card. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And this is you formulating all these things that you are going to do with your gifts. The age of light. So, I mean, this is just gorgeous. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You have been training for this for lifetimes. You're here now to do this. And finally, Sisterhood of the Rose. So that is you and the divine feminine energies of the Marys. You're working with them and you're bringing in this beautiful, loving, compassionate inclusive energy, this receptive energy all around the world. This is part of your divine plan. And they're saying, know this and realize that through your heart, your gateway, the gateway to everything, you're doing this. So that heart energy going around the world.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. There is I agree with Val. There is a lot of things that are changing for you. I started off with the energy healing card. Okay. So yeah, you have your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So, you know, you do have the soft touch, and that can be whether you're physically healing someone by using energy, whether you're healing them by using your voice and your communication, but you're definitely healing people. And then I get career change.
Ooh.
So looking for a career change, that's a big transition. And it says you're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. So I also get books.
Ooh.
And yeah, you connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. So I'm thinking that maybe this means, and with the career change and everything else, that maybe this means you're going to get a little more involved in the metaphysical end of things.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're going to start to pay attention to your life purpose and do that a little more. And then the last card, and I thought this was beautiful. It says, talk to your angels. And the message on the bottom, whoops, here we go.
Instead of worrying,
ask for divine guidance.
Wow. Love it.
So, yeah.
And go ahead. I'm sorry, Marina.
No.
I was just going to say, and while Marina was talking about the rest of it, I pulled ride the wave, ride this energy wave, and coming to life. This is all about your energetic awakening that is happening to a huge degree. So yeah, I've been drawing to the studies. Yeah. Absolutely. 100%. Everything we just said here and more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go for it.
Thank you, Celtic Seer.
Yeah.
She says, yeah, love the cards and the nail art. Yeah, I had fun doing this. I really did.
Did you do it yourself?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. That is just stunning. I love it. I thought somebody hand drew, or
no.
They're like decals on your nails that you have to painstakingly place in just the right place. Oh God. And you have to do it with one hand.
With one hand.
Oh my God.
But it works. I love it. I love it.
I can't even imagine. I couldn't, but I think it's gorgeous.
Thanks.
Gorgeous.
All righty. There you go. That was also.
Yeah, dedication and a lot of patience, Celtic Seers, for sure. Man.
Yeah. Okay. I hope that, listen, we are at 1 hour and 3 minutes. We may not get to all of you because I know Val has to.
Oh, no. I'm 3 more. We have 3 more. Yeah. We can do it.
Yeah. We'll go through quickly. Okay. Would like a message from guides. Judy B. Would like this.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Judy B, you are, if you're still here, you're searching through envelopes for something. I think you're going to find it. It's just a matter of obviously looking in the right place. But yeah, it's okay. So you put something important in an envelope and then you put it somewhere else. And now you just can't remember where it is. Just trying to retrace your steps. Try to remember what you were doing. Doesn't matter if you can't remember the day itself, but what were you doing as you put it away? And that will be a place to start. And I'm thinking it's a closet. It's behind a door. Okay. All right. I got same thing. Talk to your angels. So that's kind of a message for everyone. Yeah. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. Instead of trying to figure out what to do, give it up to spirit and say, okay, you know what? This is what I need to have happen. This is what I want to manifest.
Yeah. Make
it so. Make it so.
Right.
And counseling as well for you as well. So you can, using your words to be encouraging and whatnot. When children, this is lovely. So your, it says your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. Oh,
that's cute.
That is gorgeous. Yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah. What have you got?
Okay. So along the lines of manifestation again, magical map shifter. So this to me is really about you seeing all these things. You have all these tools in your belt. That reminds me of the magician in tarot, where you are able to do whatever you want and manifest whatever you want. And I also got sacred pool for you, which also reminds me about manifestation. You are also having a third eye activation, the brow chakra. So get ready for that, or you probably have. In fact, my third eye is tingling right now. Lifting that card up, I feel the pressure. Solar light upgrade, a lot of stuff coming in for you. Solar plexus chakra, inner fire, and willpower. So that works well with the manifestation for sure. And this is the Golden Palace. So it feels like you're going to be sitting pretty, and everything that you're desiring is going to be sitting on a very solid foundation. And I feel like you are going to be creating. There's a lot of creation energy around you, a lot of energy and willpower. So think of in terms of, what do you want to bring forward? What are the gifts you want to use in the world? What is it you want in the next year? Yeah. Sit down and plan it all out and let that magnificent manifestation energy work for you. Yay. Judy B.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, and Gerald says, I'm sad I missed the opportunity to ask a question from us light workers. Well, there's always another time, Gerald. Just make sure you let us know you have a question. We'll get you to the top of the list.
Yeah, absolutely.
We know people. We have control.
We do.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. We've got Cheryl Plant Lady. Mm-hmm. Will I be successful in my real estate soon? The market is slow. Yes. Yes, it is.
I'm seeing like 4 months, or maybe only 3 months, 4 months.
Yeah.
The market will pick up come springtime. It actually ends up being, so that's pretty standard anyway. But I just saw that it definitely picks up then, and it's all going to come together. So coming together, that energies are going to match. There you are, ready to go. Show the real estate. It's all going to be there, and people are going to be buying. And you're flying. It's a good time. You'll be moving. Springtime. See the greenery? I feel that movement coming for you. And even though there's maybe some storm fields to navigate between now and then, you are going to do fine. It's a straight path. It's a path you can follow. And I feel like stay the course. Here's your encouragement card. It's all going to work out. And, ride the wave. Let the energy carry you. Say to the universe what you are trying to bring forward. Call it, claim it, and just let it do its thing.
Yep, I absolutely agree with Val. I think that, it's going to take a few months, but at the end of it all, you're going to see the rewards for all the work that you have put in up until now. You're going to start to see the rewards. And it's funny because the first card that I pulled for you was family.
Yeah.
Family. And it says, loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. Well, families live in homes.
Yes, they do.
So, bringing together families and putting, families in new homes and in the homes that make them happy. I think that is what is saying here. And then also get strength.
Yeah.
And strength is everything you've experienced in your life has made you stronger and courageous. So while there might be little dips and you can see things that, maybe it didn't go exactly as you want something to go. But what you've learned is, okay, I've learned there are 7 ways not to do this.
Right.
Right. And writing. Yeah, you too. You're able to, of course you are, because you're writing anytime that you are describing a home that you've got for sale. Absolutely. Yeah. Use your words. Be guided on what words to use when you're doing that, the selling. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All righty. And our last one, and we've got about 2 or 3 minutes, which is absolutely perfect. And that is Rossi. May I get a message from my guides?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. No fear, Rossi. Just remember, no fear. And even if something feels like it's like you might be a little afraid of it, just push through it. Do it anyway. Yeah. What have you got, Val?
Okay, so I've got a beautiful Stargate heart. Oh, look at this gorgeous card.
Oh my
gosh, that is just stunning. And it says, heart chakra opening, unblocking generosity. So that is a gorgeous card. And with that, flying. You're just going to be flying freely with this. Although there might feel like, as things come up and you have to work with whatever is in front of you, you might feel like some storm clouds, but it's nothing because you got talisman. That means you have all the gifts to walk this path. Yeah. Everything is with you and you're able to handle everything. And you got 2 final things that are amazing. Sword of light, divine protection, cutting cords and breakthroughs, along with the violet flame. So these 2 work magnificently well together. Karmic release and radical transformation. So with the violet flame and with this cord cutting and protection energy, that's you clearing out all the old after you've gone through the stuff coming up, the storm fields of stuff. They just said, tend, gentle gardener, tend yourself well. Give yourself a lot of care. And you're going to be sitting in beautiful, beautiful energy through the rest of this year as you go through this.
Absolutely. And Oh, Pooja, I'm sorry. We're just about getting ready to shut her down. We've been on for a little over an hour. Maybe next time.
Yep.
Okay. What I got, Roxy, is given to the creative expression. You're being called to, your soul longs to express itself creatively. Creatively? Yeah. I can't speak anymore. So one of the ways that you can do that is, with painting. Another way is with writing. So don't be afraid to give into that creative bent, and just express yourself with the words. I also get family for you as well, which is loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. That is really, really good. The thing that kind of hit me with it was also just be understanding and be supportive, but know where your boundaries are.
Right.
Don't allow someone to cross your boundaries because they are a very good friend or a member of the family, right? If you wouldn't tolerate behavior from a perfect stranger, then it doesn't matter who they are and what name they are given in terms of the hierarchy in the family. You don't do that.
Yeah.
I also get crystals. So it says your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So if you haven't picked up any gemstones, I would definitely go to a shop and see what calls out to you, and they will call out to you as you're walking by and looking at them. Yeah, I have literally seen crystals that will jump out of the tray because they're meant for someone. So
Yep. Can happen.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you all for being here. Thank you for sharing part of your evening with us. Val is going to go do her members thing.
Yep.
And we'll see you again in about an hour, 45 minutes when we do Golden Girls Coffee Clutch.
Yep.
In the meantime, as always, thank you, Valerie.
Thank you, Marina, my fabulous co-host. On the 50th episode.
Yes.
50, 50.
Forgot to mention, 50th episode. I'll be doing the 52nd episode, which will be our 1 year. Yeah, gonna try to do something special for that one. Okay. All right. See you later, folks.